HYDE opens with candlelight licking across cracked brick. A rasping inhale breaks the hush, hinting that something hungry is caged just off-screen. London, December 31st, 1899. Already looks afraid of its own tomorrow. Alleys run like black ink through slate-gray streets, every gas lamp sputtering as if it might quit. From that gloom lurches Johnny Depp's Mr. Hyde, topcoat frayed like torn wings, pale eyes glittering as though they pierce stone, wood, even skin. One lone violin string climbs, and the trailer exhales its first, shuddering breath. Circle October 31st, 2025. Devil's Night itself, because Hyde will stalk cinemas then, promising a Halloween painted in blood, soot, and broken mirrors. A whispering Depp sets the tone. Jekyll is ash, Hyde endures. As he speaks, the camera drifts over rooftops drowned in fog, pausing on unsettling curios: a headless doll pair on a sill, a half-eaten apple rotting atop a grave, a blind seamstress threading needle by candle glow. Tiny fractures in reality, teasing that Hyde's London isn't just dark. It's cracked at every seam. Thin violins and tolling bells beat like a hunted heart. Hyde steps onto rain-slick cobbles. Even from behind, he's animal in borrowed bones. A ragged flower girl bumps him. Time freezes. The screen cuts to her saucer eyes. We never see what he does, just a single petal dropping, tapping stone louder than a scream. A black horse rears, lantern swinging. Ridley Scott's stamp appears in every glint. Wet leather, drifting smoke, extras who tell stories just by standing still. Inside the carriage, a banker tallies gold. Invisible claws shred the leather roof. Coins cascade like a brass waterfall. Hyde's whisper returns. He is fashioning others, so every victim might seed a new nightmare. Below the Thames, his lab fuses crypt and clockshop brass pipes pulse green. Coils spit sparks. A cracked mirror shows Hyde plunging a bruised purple serum into his veins. Capillaries flash with running fire. What if he perfects the mix? Will he still resemble a man at all? Enter the unnamed Detective Storm Blue Coat, eyes red from sleepless nights. He stalks fog-choked bridges, sketching blood patterns that reveal a design. Yet each time he appears, Hyde's silhouette crowns a nearby roof, pale eyes hunting the hunter. Halfway through, dread becomes spectacle. Church bells boom as iron gates open onto Hyde's hidden arena. Waves of gas lamps ignite, revealing masked patrons, nobles, surgeons, scribes paying to witness forbidden science. A burlap-hooded brute shambles in, chains singing. Hyde murmurs unheard words, offers a vial. Bones stretch, skin cracks. The cut arrives just before the full reveal, but roars echo long after the frame changes. Halloween blossoms overhead. Children in paper masks dart between jack-o'-lanterns while true monsters drift inches away. Hyde passes an orphanage window watching kids bob for apples. Reflected in the pane, for a heartbeat, stands Dr. Jekyll, eyes pleading. Hyde blinks. The reflection melts into a needle-toothed grin. The war inside the skin is still raging. Drums hammer as quick shots blitz the eye. Hyde vaults roof to carriage roof. Stained glass shatters as he crashes a candlelit feast. Sewers flood around his boots, rats scattering. Diagrams labeled Stage 3 litter a desk. Each glimpse shows his coat further shredded. Fangs longer, irises flicking from gray to sickly amber-proof. The serum is winning. A breath of silence. Dawn snow speckles Hyde's coat on a bridge. He reaches for a flake, eyes softening Jekyll's memory, perhaps until a distant siren kills the moment. Back straight, coat snapping, he resumes the march. Hope arrives in the form of a rose-print chemist whose copper gear hairpins glint in lamplight. She scours an abandoned apothecary, mixing a swirling gold antidote. Hyde explodes through a side door, the vial trapped between them. Sparks rain. Will her cure reach him, or will he end the only light left? The screen blacks out before we know. The climax barrels forward. A clock tower erupts, gears hurtling like shrapnel. Hyde races along the rim of an unfinished Ferris wheel, lightning forking behind him. The detective fires a flare. Orange light silhouettes Hyde amid circling ravens. The chemist dangles from a chain, wind flaying her dress. Over it all, Jekyll's voice pleads, "Remember who we were," before Hyde's roar drowns it in thunder. Final image. Hyde stands in a cathedral gutted by time, moonbeams slicing dusty air. A stained glass panel of the fall looms overhead, a reminder that monsters are often made. Hyde doffs his hat, rain matting his hair, eyes flickering sorrow before steel. A last violin note trembles. Words fade in. In every man there lies another. Cut to black. October 31st, 2025 glows blood red. 2 heartbeat drums. Then silence. Can Hyde be stopped? Should he be? The trailer offers no answer, only dark invitation.